Hey, the YouTube Fanshopper here. It is Saturday, August the 27th, and today I just want to real quick do a focus test of my camera. This is the Sony DSC-H55. It's now been discontinued and replaced with the H70, but one of the things that Sony markets this camera as having the functionality, as well as probably the H70, is that it should be able to focus in under 2 seconds on pretty much anything you point it at. So I've got a couple things that I'm going to point it at here on my room, and I'm going to be zooming in and out fairly quickly and seeing how quick it can get that focus. So here we go. One of the things I'm noticing is that while I am shooting here, it's zooming a lot slower than it does if you're not actually recording. Although, despite that, when you're not recording, it does still do a pretty good job of being able to get focus up pretty quickly. Alright, so we got that tricky one. It's not too bad. Let's see. So, one last test. This is one that it actually took a good 10 seconds to do before rolling. So let's see what it's like now that it actually zooms in a lot slower. There's a Logitech logo on that mouse that it's supposedly supposed to be able to focus on in about 2 seconds, and it has passed 2 seconds and it still hasn't focused on it. So at 5.9 zoom it'll get it. And again at 10 it still doesn't seem to want to be able to focus on it. So that's 4.7 and it still isn't clear. 3.6, 2.9 and it finally got it. So this is of course low light. Back here over by my desk because it's 3:17 in the morning, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to do it at this time, is because at this time the lighting in my room I think is a fairly decent simulation of lighting changes that you might actually get out in the open, regularly recording. The only source of light in here right now is a tungsten lamp that I've got over there. So as you can see, this does like to focus on light sources. There are 2 screws right here for my bed that it doesn't seem to be focusing on because of the light. Let's give a spin over here. That's not bad. Rendered camera or that fairly decently. Got rating in about 2 seconds there. And so of course it goes for the stationary there for focus. A little text there. What can we get on that? Yeah, it might be too small for it to focus on, to be honest. I can't even see it from where I'm sitting. I'm sitting at my computer chair. Let's see, what should be one last difficult thing to focus on. Yeah, so here it can't figure out what to focus on because it's got a couple possibilities for focusing. Of course, now that I've moved my finger in frame, it has focused, but could focus on the text, the fan, or the lamp here. And it seems like now it has focused on the lamp. I've moved it, it's finally gotten the text. That's not too bad. There's some Sony text there under the light. I want to see if I can pick that up. Might not be able to because it is pretty low light. And again, there's a light source right above it. It does not want to focus on those Legos. That's at 5.6 and now it has it. Back in at 10.10 it's still kind of fuzzy. How about the egg mouse? It's at 10 and it can't get it. 6.8 still could be better. That's 5.0 and it looks like it finally has it. Yes, this is at 10x, can't figure out what to focus on. 8, still nothing. 6.2, 4.9, 3.9, and it looks like it's finally decided to focus on the Legos. See if we can get it to finally get the mouse. If I move it over more, it focuses on the keyboard a bit there. But it looks like it will not focus on that Logitech logo. Now if I put some light on it, let's see if it'll get it now. Oh no, now it's actually probably way too reflective for it. In fact, now with the light on, it looks like it's even worse. As you can see, it's picking up the blacks of the remote over there, whereas the keyboard you can't read at all, unless I do stick my finger in frame, in which case it does attempt to focus on that better. So the Logitech logo it won't focus on. If I move this cord out of the way, at one point it did focus on the Bluetooth logo, since that is darker. Yeah, as you can see there, it'll get that. So that is it for the most part. Sony's marketing that this focuses in under 2 seconds does seem to hold true. That of course does appear to be very highly dependent on lighting conditions, as well as how fast you move around. For the most part, it's pretty good at moving around quickly. And again, since when recording, the zoom speed is a lot slower if you were just to try and snap a photo where you flick it all the way up to 10x, it does zoom in a lot faster, and at that point it does have to focus longer, but it does still get it in about under 2 seconds. So for the most part I would say that yes, it does indeed focus in under 2 seconds, but in low lighting and on areas again where there's a lot of white and you're trying to focus on just a small little patch that's a different color, as well as areas that have a light source above it and the rest of it is dark, it doesn't do as well. So that's it.